Greg, here you go. Hosting tonight. How's it feel?
I'm nervous as shit. I'm scared to death. But I got Bill Burr, so when all hell breaks loose, I could just go, you know what? Bill Burr's here. And did you park?
I hear we're giving some love to Richard Pryor tonight.
To Richard Pryor.
Did you grow up with Richard Pryor? I mean,
Richard Pryor was the guy. There was Richard Pryor and George Carlin. Yeah. Every time a new special came out, Richard Pryor and George Carlin. Before I ever wanted to be a comedian, it was always like a thing you planned for months ahead of time. Hey, there's a special coming out, and we'd all have to plan. Like, I'd be in charge of soda, my friend would be in charge of snacks. We'd always have to find somebody's house whose parents either went to bed early or stayed out late, and then we would quietly watch stand-up comedy with Richard Pryor, and he was a genius. And there was always one friend of ours, a really fat kid, who would laugh if we were at somebody's house whose parents were asleep. He would always laugh too loud, and we'd have to put a pillow over his face and suffocate him so he wouldn't wake up their parents. But Richard Pryor is the gold standard of comedy. I'm not saying anything that nobody's ever said before, but
those records that came out.
Yeah. Before Richard, there were people telling jokes, and then after Richard, it was like, well, why not just be honest and just talk about yourself?
Yeah.
So Richard changed everything. But tonight, my goal is to try to get everyone to come together to help me walk to my car afterwards, because I'm fucking scared of this neighborhood. So I'm scared. I don't, like, it was a weird walk. I only walked a block and a half to get here, but it scared the shit out of me. Some guy asked me if he could have a bite of my sandwich. I wasn't holding a sandwich. It was, there's just some weird fucking people out here.
Ask you. Of course, Gene Simmons was way behind Trump.
Yeah.
Trump is like 0 for 3 right now, just striking out. How would Gene Simmons basically equate Trump's success so far?
Here's the great thing. There's something that's about to drop that's going to be a huge surprise, and nobody knows. It's not even what you think it is. But if you want to know what it is, you can go to kissonline.com for $39.95, and I will personally call you and tell you at home what you're going to see. Boom. And for $49.95, I'll give you an upskirt.
Thanks so much, Chris.